right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party at DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beat guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint over the last few years. Dustin Poirier back on the proving ground here tonight. Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I gotta be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Round 1 of Act 2 between Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. They met for the first time back in 2014. Your thoughts on what Poirier needs to do differently to get his hand raised in the rematch?
Poirier needs to keep his emotions in check. He has to understand that Conor is going to play mind games with him. I thought the mind games took over for Dustin Poirier in fight 1. He cannot allow that to happen in fight number 2.
Ooh. Big knee there.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Nice punch there by McGregor. Oh, nice Nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, there you go. Yep, left it right there.
Lands flush with the left hand. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And that left hook landed on the button.
He loaded up there on that high kick. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Oh, beautiful hook by Poirier. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Fantastic takedown land.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Back to the feet now. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a miss. Whoa!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Back to the feet. Oh! Effective strike there by McGregor. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab...
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. But for the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You've got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just out of range with that strike.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack arm triangle. Arm triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the...
And this might just be a matter of time. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Finish to that round. Give him some water. Give him some water. Listen, that was a great finish to that round. Now, let's start off quick on this next round, and let's put it into. Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Liver kick.
Just out of range with the straight left hook. McGregor's knee attempt here looked like a good one, but it gets blocked. Swing and a big miss by Dustin Poirier. Flush right hand is true.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
While the numbers continue to pile up, 74 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. And striking with 48% accuracy tonight thus far. Straight punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
He didn't like that left hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, huge block. Body shot there.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Watch the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand, really, man.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, he might be out.
Down into his mouth. Gotta be careful, armbar. He should be defending right now. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attacking armbar. Side control. Now he's in no danger of a submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pounded in the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase choke.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation.
This is it. This is it.
Watch, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Poirier does a better job when he's the guy going forward.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right for the target.
That kick is good by Dustin Poirier. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Big punch lands through the middle. Came on inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Just out of range with that right hand.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got one here.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, these stats are unofficial, but they are officially piling up. 141 total
All right,
strikes.
so he's
Got his head here, looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Against side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oven St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by McGregor. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Poirier's right back to the full mount here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, and there it is. One of the best back takers in the sport. Took his back there. Now we'll see what he can do.
Now he's in imminent danger. Now he is in trouble because he will take his time. He will start to force him into making mistakes. So punch, punch, punch. The moment the guy starts worrying too much about the strike, he will take his neck and try to find the submission victory.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. That kick blocked by Poirier.
Nice straight punch.
Just missed with the left there. Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very...
Oh! What a round. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Nice punch by McGregor.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, he is... There, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, straight right. Punches blocked. Poirier gets hit by that leg kick.
Good punch lands.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it's flickering.
Yeah, it looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
And a nice job at least staying. Oh! Poirier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by McGregor. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Close guard. McGregor's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
He's attacked guillotine. There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. And he's back up. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Huge knee land.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! He's out!
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land. to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin Poirier.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile.